Hey everybody, it's me. It's been a little bit since I've chatted with you. Not really a lot's happening yet. Probably the beginning of March is when the house is going to start being built, so I'll be doing a lot about that. And then of course, it'll be here and yada yada. That'll be nice. Lots of videos coming up for that. But other than that, not really as much been going on. I've been dressing the driveway, making the best of what little I have, what little gravel I have left. Let's see what's going on here. Not much else is going on, but the driveway is about 400 feet long, and it's been 3 loads of gravel, of 2-inch gravel, just to get it somewhat done. It's a long driveway. So just going to run down and make sure that everything looks clean. It took a long time. It took about 6 hours today, and about 8 hours yesterday. Trying to do this because you got to get behind, and you got to use this small bucket in the back and kind of scoop and use the bottom of the bucket to try to push it down and smooth it out and all that stuff. Otherwise, there's areas that are too thick, and what happens is, you come up the driveway and the gravel is too thick, so you end up just spitting out with the tires. And you just spit out the tires, and you just leave ruts and everything else. It's kind of bad. But and then my buddy Sean, he come up in his little Mini Cooper, and because the gravel is so thick and so sharp and everything, he shredded one of his tires, just slid it right open on the gravel. So there's that. Today's 16th February, it's Sunday. It's about 17:40. It's about 50 degrees out. Happy birthday to my brother Chris, and happy birthday to Sean's daughter Melody. She's 14. Chris is, I don't freaking know. He's born in 65, whatever the hell that works out to. He's younger than me. So anyway, that's kind of what we have here. I was gonna kind of like kind of while I was doing stuff, but the problem is I can't really do, because it's 2 joysticks and I only got 2 hands, and I can't hold the phone anywhere, so kind of I just couldn't do it. But in essence, what I was doing, kind of like get down with the bucket real tight, and then kind of draw it, just using the bottom of the bucket, kind of swooshing it into the ground a little bit. Come on, get up here. Kind of swooshing it into the ground a little bit, and I guess I could do it. Put the biggest bucket on there, 36-inch bucket. Put that on there. It took me and Rachel probably the better part of an hour to do, because you got 2 pins that you have to perfectly line up to get it in. The pins are, that fat around, probably, I don't know, 2.5, 3 inches, and they have to perfectly line up with the holes. And that means I've got to be in here kind of jiggling a little bit, and kind of moving it and jiggling it and adjusting it, while Rachel's outside with a small sledgehammer, ball-peen hammer, banging on the freaking pin to try to get it in. And then when she was able to get it in most of the way, then I would come out and slam it the rest of the way in, because then, of course, the holes were lined up. But Anyway, so oh, I don't know if I told you, I broke my hydraulic cylinder there. Yeah. I know. I break a lot of things. I broke the hydraulic cylinder. I was over at Sean's house digging a trench, and I had the foot down, but not all the way down like this. It was kind of like down on that because the bank that I was digging against. So when I brought the shovel around, you know, and I came down and it, bang, right on the cylinder, and broke the piston and everything. I'm gonna go up front and or up top there, and I'll show you what I did. But the new piston is, or the new, not just the piston, but the cylinder itself, is about $850. So that's an expensive little lesson for me. Get this turned around here. I love my little machine. I mean, it's handy as hell. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna put you on hold for a minute until I get up top there. Okay. So I'm up top here. Here's my broken foot. No, that's not it. The other one's a broken foot. Hey, get out of my way. So there's my broken foot. Got it chained up, got my hoses clamped, tied off, and all that stuff. They tend to want to leak a little bit of oil. But I've got the knob that controls this one kind of taped off there, or paper toweled off, so that I don't have a tendency to accidentally put pressure on there and squirt out, you know, several quarts of oil. But here's my broken hydraulic. I busted that good. I mean, really good. So see that ring right there? That ring goes right there, and that's busted off. If it wasn't for that, it would just be the piston, but you know, not gonna happen. So I gotta replace the whole thing. Lucky me. That's about it. Not much else is going on. Just kind of, you know, everything's kind of a messy up here, but and again, oh, I took down that dead tree. I thought it was going to be I knew it was a dead tree, but I thought it was going to be good enough to use because it looked like maybe bird's eye maple, just from the way the trunk looked. I thought, ooh, bird's eye maple, that'd be beautiful wood to use. But nope. As soon as I tried to push it over from in there, it busted all up. Pieces came down on me. Not bad, you know, small pieces, but you know, thankfully I've got a good cat there. So that's about it, guys. Not much else going on, and next time something happens, I'll let you know. See you guys. Bye.